Ask Cancer Wisdom is our video series where we answer your questions about cancer. So click the link below if you want to ask us a question about your issue. Also subscribe to our channel if you want more info about natural cancer remedies. So the question in this video is ozone therapy effective in treating cancer? Ozone is a pale blue gas composed of 3 oxygen atoms bonded together. It occurs naturally high up in the Earth's atmosphere and protects the surface from ultraviolet UV rays. Oxygen O2 is the normal oxygen that we breathe in every day and is present throughout the atmosphere. High up in the atmosphere, 2 single oxygen atoms split up when they get hit by the sun's rays or the lightning from thunderstorms. Later, one of these oxygen atoms can merge back with an O2 molecule to form O3 ozone. This gas has a distinctive and sharp odor that reminds of chlorine. You can often smell it after a thunderstorm. Ozone comes from the Greek word ozine, which means to smell. There are 3 types of ozone. The vast majority of ozone sits in the stratosphere. UV rays from the sun split oxygen gas and produce oxygen-free radicals, and these collide with oxygen gas and produce ozone. The second type of ozone is tropospheric ozone. It's a byproduct of environmental and industrial pollutants. It gets produced when the sunlight reacts with it. The more pollutants there are, the higher the concentration of tropospheric ozone. So it can linger for 22 days depending on the weather condition, and then it slowly migrates towards the ground and into the earth. And when it reaches the earth, it can cause breathing difficulties. The third type of ozone is medical ozone. It's a man-made gas created with a medical ozone generator. Many people confuse tropospheric ozone with medical ozone, but they are not the same thing. Medical ozone is produced under precise controlled conditions using specialized equipment. You can take medical ozone and convert it back to oxygen gas. There are many uses of ozone therapy. You can use it on the skin and organs, or use it on the ears, blood, teeth, gums, and damaged body parts. So since its discovery, we have used it to disinfect and treat diseases. In 1896, Nikola Tesla patented the first ozone generator in the United States. Ozone has been used as a safe way to purify our water. Ozone therapy also helps to balance the immune system and improve your detoxification and quality of life. Ozone also improves blood flow and helps eliminate byproducts. Breathing ozone is not safe because it can irritate the lungs. The reason for that is that the lungs do not have an antioxidant system. To utilize ozone, you have to apply it to other parts of the body because they have an antioxidant system. You can receive ozone therapy at a clinic, but it's usually cheaper if you do it at home. There are several types of ozone therapies. One approach is autohemotherapy. It's when you draw a patient's blood and mix it with medical ozone and then infuse it back into the person. Only an experienced intravenous practitioner should do this procedure. Another ozone therapy is ozonated saline therapy. Saline is a liquid that contains salt that you mix with ozone gas and apply to the body. And then there's transdermal ozone sauna that administers ozone through a sauna spray. Another ozone therapy is insufflation, which is an ozone enema. A patient can either get ozone through a catheter inserted in the rectum or vagina. If you do a rectal insufflation, then you have to make sure to cleanse your colon before the session starts. Otto Warburg was a scientist who won the Nobel Prize. He discovered that cancer cells replace normal oxygen with the fermentation of sugar. Ozone has an extra atom of oxygen, which means it's imbalanced electrically. Therefore, it wants to balance itself by finding another unbalanced charge. All disease cells, including cancer cells, are also imbalanced. Because of the imbalance that ozone shares with cancer cells, they find each other. Cancer cells thrive in an oxygen-deprived environment. So when you apply ozone to cancer cells, they get more oxygen and get weaker. Over several decades, many prestigious journals have published articles on the use of ozone on cancer. Many studies have been conducted in vitro in laboratory settings and in some animal studies. Animal studies of ozone indicated that ozone could indirectly limit the progression of some tumors. But sadly, there has not been any randomized clinical trials on ozone's effect on cancer. Only a few clinical studies have tried to use ozone on cancer in combination with radiotherapy or chemo. In these studies, the patients experience faster regression of tumors. But we don't know ozone's direct effect on cancer. So therefore, ozone therapy shouldn't be the only way to treat cancer. You should still focus on fixing your stress, eat a healthy plant-based diet, detox, and do other therapies. If you visit our website cancerwisdom.net, you can learn several ways to treat cancer with natural remedies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.